Hello, guys, and welcome to your pre-race showdown. This is round 4 of the Group C Championship, and we are here in Japan at the Fuji Speedway at Mount Fuji. And we're about to get ready to go for the Group C Championship. This is the second to last race. The last one will be back at Le Mans for a 2-hour special, but we are on the layout that doesn't have a chicane. We're at the layout that is slightly shorter. And without further ado, let's give you our drivers. So the 962C of Himmel qualified in first, XJR9 in second of the Norwegian, Yamazaki third, Kobayashi fourth, Hodges fifth, Maynard sixth. The 962 is seventh. The Mercedes of Pastor in eighth, Arnold in ninth, Vela in 10th, Nakajima in 11th. 12th will be Versatile in the Sauber Mercedes C9, and Perez in the 962C will be your grid for today. Another thing before we get ready for the race is that there's expected to be heavy rain going towards the end of this. There's going to be a massive, basically a monsoon pouring in at the middle of this race, and it's expected to last to the end of this. So it'll be interesting to see how the drivers play out this strategy. Without further ado, let's get into the race. And we are now green at round 4. We are here at Fuji Speedway. And off to the first corner, everything looks pretty decent from now. Seems like everyone got pretty much a clean start along. And so far, I don't think there's been a lead change. I think Himmel's been up there. Himmel leads. The Mazda is trying to make a pass on the XJR9. As we know, the Japanese cars are pretty quick around this circuit, as well as the Jaguars. 962 is pulling away while these guys fight for position. And also, this is going to be the layout without the chicane, so you don't have to brake fully, but you're gonna have to brake a good, decent amount. Go to the middle of the pack. Two of the sister Jaguars fighting for position. And we see, oh, they spun! They're off. 3 cars are off at the first lap. What? I did not even know what happened. But 3 cars are off. Himmel's still in the lead. Norwegian and Yamazaki are still fighting for it. Hodge is coming to the pits, as well as the 4 who pretty much crashed. You have the Kobayashi, Arnold, and as well as Maynard. So that's a lot of Jaguars out of contention. And we also have these 3 fighting for the top lead. They have reeled in Himmel. I'm guessing on that straight, Yamazaki has officially passed the Jaguar XJR9 of the Norwegian. So it looks like this is a 3-car battle for the win. Check mid-pack. Vela and Versatile. Not a bit far back, but who knows? It's just the second lap of the race. And we also have a spin. We have a spin at the bottom. Maynard not being able to get it together. We have a spin coming out of turn 1. Maynard may go a lap down, and it's only lap 2 of the race. Well, it's the end of lap 2 for the leaders. But it's still the beginning of lap 2 for Jaguar XJR9 of Brits. And right now we see a potential lead change. See the 787B going for it, going for the pass. It's a lead change. 787B of Yamazaki is officially in the lead. Himmel second. Oh, he's fighting back. He's fighting back. I don't know. I think that's stuck for Yamazaki. Let's check further back. Versatile officially ahead of Vela. Also Nakajima as well as the Belgian potentially being able to make a pass here. Yamazaki has the fastest lap of a 126.625. I don't know if that'll stick, but we do have in the forecast that there will be some rain. So that could plan out pretty hectic or pretty good for these drivers. Depends on where the rain strikes. If the rain strikes and you're in a bad spot, then it's afraid to have a long way to that pits, to the pits. Now if we see the Norwegian getting it wrong at the beginning of the front straightaway, fall back to fourth, potentially fifth, might be coming to the pits. It is coming to the pits. So the Jaguar, as well as Nakajima going to the pits, and the Belgian. So I think they have had contact in this lap. Goes those three. Pastor, Hodges. Kobayashi has a lot of ground to make up, going from 4th to 11th. Arnold still right there by a 92 CP, but as we know, the straight line speed of that car is absolutely blistering, so I doubt it's going to last. As we see people coming out of the pit lane, Norwegian, Nakajima, and the Belgian still ahead of Kobayashi, Arnold, and Maynard is going into the pits again. So he could potentially go a lap down. The possibilities of him going a lap down are very high now. Yamazaki still leads the race in that Mazda 787B. And I doubt that the XJR9 is going to be laps now, but it will count as laps at the end of the race because of how the standings are, because of how the format we're running. So 4 laps completed. Yamazaki in first, Himmel in second, Versatile in third, slowly catching up. Vela in fourth, Perez in fifth. The Spaniard of Pastor is sixth, Hodges in seventh, and Molyneux's eighth. But not for long. Maybe Nakajima could make a move going down into this turn, but it seems like he backed off. So Nakajima stays in ninth for now. The Belgian in 10th, Kobayashi 11th, Arnold in 12th, a little bit closer now. And as we know, Maynard is about to go a lap down. So let's keep the fight on this path. We have Nakajima going for 8th place. .787B is looking to get to the inside of the Norwegian. Looks like he might make the move stick as they are both catching the Porsche 962. Not so far ahead anymore. This is turned into a 3-car battle for 7th. And the Mazda has made that stick. Mazda is now in 8th position. But it won't be for long as Hodges are in the sights of Nakajima. Can potentially make another pass. Mazda slowly climbing its way up. So can the Mazda do them straight? Very likely, since the Porsche has a lower straight top end speed isn't as great on the Porsche as the 787B. And as you see, 787B completes the pass before the corner, and I believe that is going to stick. So 787B now in 7th place, passed up ahead. Yeah, Perez in 5th, Vela in 4th, Hemel in 3rd, Versatile now in 2nd, and Yamazaki still in the lead, still firmly in the lead. Jaguar a distance ahead, blue flags are already being shown. So Jaguar could go a lap down here officially, and Versatile now has the fastest lap of 125.935. Maybe someone could top that, maybe not, but as we see the 787B in the distance, and the Jaguar is about to get lapped officially. Coming down the straight at nearly 200 miles per hour, or more than 200 miles per hour. Jaguar getting out the way, but it looks like the Mazda is trying to slipstream them. Blue flags are certainly being shown out. The Jaguar kind of spins out the way. Jaguars are a bit still happy when coming out of low speed corners. I see that now. Yamazaki officially lapped that car. You also see Versatile going to lap the car as well, the XJR9. Looks like we have an incident up ahead as well for another Jaguar. It's the Norwegian. I think the Jaguars might be very... Is that a Jaguar? It might have been. They're very tail happy off of low speed corners. Coming out of low speed corners. I think it might have been the Norwegian, since I believe he was up. I don't think he was in 10. Jaguar definitely is going to have to get that sorted out as season progresses. But again, it's nearly the end of the season. We have one more round. That's at Le Mans. That's a 2-hour event with double points. And yeah, we also have a spin up ahead. A little bit of trouble. Is that the lap car? That's the lap car of Maynard. So there has to be some problem with the aero of these Jaguars. I don't know why they're so tail happy off the corners. But maybe something Jaguar will have to keep an eye on. As you see, the Jaguar does get tail happy off the corner. Maybe because the drivers are maybe pushing the car too hard. Now as you see Himmel about to lap the Jaguar XJR9, the last place car. Looks like there could be a battle for the lead between Versatile and Yamazaki. We have to see how this will play out. As the new fastest lap, I think that Sauber may be getting a bit faster now. 125.821 is the new fastest lap set by the C9 of Versatile. And it looks like it's raining. Oh, it's raining. It is raining on track. The windshield wipers of the Sauber C9 are up. It is raining. It is confirmed to be raining. Folks, we were expecting this a little bit later, but it is raining now on the circuit. So the drivers may have to switch for wet tires. As we see the Sauber C9 already slipping around. 787B in its sights though. Oh, it is raining hard. It's raining a bit harder now. It is raining extremely hard. It is coming down at Fuji like a monsoon. Track is getting darker. definitely gonna have to come in the pits. The Sauber and the Mazda 787B. Just about anyone in this race. The Sauber, as you see, is getting loose onto the grass. As you can see, the car is struggling for grip as well. And what are we going to see? We're going to see the Sauber C9 dive into the pits. But the 787B stays out. What an absolutely bold call. It could be a stupid one as well. But the Sauber 7... Well, I just say Sauber 78. Either way, the Mazda, it is now coming down. Mazda already regretting that as it goes off. Everyone else... Wait, no. Himmel and Vela Himmel is staying out. That is the lap car. My apologies. Intermediate is going on for Versatile. Vela not pitting. These cars aren't exactly pitting yet. That is pretty weird. So no car is pitting yet. Yeah, unfortunately, no car is pitting yet. It is raining. It might not be wet enough, but it definitely is raining. Oh, we see Arnold coming to the pits. He might get the jump on everybody. As we see spins, all around turn one. Absolute calamity at the hairpin. It just all kicks off as people are immediately regretting that decision. Arnold comes into the pits. Only one besides Versatile to do so. As you see, cars are pretty slow. You see Versatile might have went into the back of Himmel. As you see, yep, penalty, collision with Himmel. And even with those intermediate tires, the Sauber C9 is still struggling. It is still coming down, absolutely pouring. The race could possibly be red flags at this point, but I don't think the marshals will allow it. This is a very tight window, and I think they're going to let the race play out. So these are extreme conditions to be racing, let alone with these 1980s, 1990s era, late 80s, early 90s era cars. As we see, people are going extremely slow. As we see, everyone who hasn't pitted, I think Arnold might be a bit better off, but everyone else just absolutely struggling. Yamazaki into the pits. I think Versatile might have damage if he's coming to the pits again, or just the intermediate tires do not work as well as he thought they would. And we see Himmel. Boy, pretty much everyone dives into the pits. I mean, what wouldn't you expect at this point? Anyone stays out now, they're completely stupid. Get in, get those tires, get back out. As you see, we have a bunch of people stacking right here due to the collisions. Everyone's jumbled up together right now. As you see, Maynard just coming out of the pits, I believe. Yamazaki officially coming out of the pits. He is in the lead now. All these cars in the pits. It looks like a car stayed out, or is that Arnold? Yeah, yep, that's Arnold. Except thinking straight might be too wet to go full throttle. You see that Jaguar is not giving it its all down the straight, not releasing that power at all. Car is kind of still struggling for grip. I don't know what Pastor is doing, but I guess he was on the wrong tire. I think everyone should be on the wet tire. Definitely does look to the track car. Everyone should be on that wet tire right now. As we are coming to nearly 10 minutes to go, we are right now at a little bit at 11 and a half minutes to go currently. As we see someone spin off, we see Himmel spin off, going from the lead of this race into 6th in a matter of 18 and a half minutes. But just absolute bad luck. Arnold goes to 5th from, I'm guessing 10th. So he's way back there. Perez over here drifting a little bit. Nakajima in third after all of after all of that fixed the car. This car's been in, and we see Versatile over here fishtailing on the straight, so it is too wet to go on the straight at full throttle. So cars will not be giving it their all, but Versatile might be trying a bit harder than others as he's back in the lead of this race. Yamazaki and Nakajima, second and third. Could be a monster 2-3, or will Versatile wipe out and make this a monster 1-2? We will never know until the end of this race. But there's a possibility that Monster could actually achieve a very good result. And we see Perez, as well as Arnold coming to the pits. Now these intermediate tires are officially not working anymore. They have decided that it is time to come into the pit box. As well as the Belgian, Kobayashi as well, going into the pit stall. Everyone who previously pit for intermediates, I am guessing that's the pit stall. Oh no, these are wet tires. Arnold is in for intermediates, but the Belgian has wet tires on. And Kobayashi, so I'm guessing there was contact between those two. Perez in fourth right now. Yamazaki and Nakajima third and second, respectively. And Versatile in first is already off track right here. And it seems like struggling to get the power down for that car. Other car is going slow. Sauber spins from the lead, trying to go around the sister car, which is also a lap down. This allows Yamazaki to reclaim the lead. As you see, some other cars going to the pits as well. Absolutely fishtailing down the straight. Sauber is trying to get it done right now. It can see it can sense the victory right now. Versatile is giving it its all in the rain conditions, but can that prove a little bit too costly for him? Possibly. Now, if you see the Monster second and third, but closer now. So Versatile has the potential to lose even second place. Right now, they have Perez in fourth, which is actually, and they're actually pretty far back. As we are less than 10 minutes to go. Arnold in fifth. The Belgian in sixth. Kobayashi in seventh after being 11th for the majority of his race. Norwegian works his way back up to 8th and 10th. Maynard in 9th. Himmel in 10th. Just absolutely abysmal day for those guys. Pastor. What tire are they on? Are they still on intermediate? They should not be going that slow. The race isn't over. They should not be going that slow on track at all. I have no idea what's going on between those guys. And Vela seems to be off of the circuit. Yeah, Vela might have had a moment. See the car struggle to get back on his feet right here. But those cars should not be going as slow as I think. As slow as they should be, actually. And it looks like Versatile might have had another moment as he is back in third. Mazda boys are first and second respectively. So now you have to stop racing soon. These are absolute red flag conditions at this point. We have 7 minutes to go. Looks like the Sauber's having a moment as well back there. Versatile having a moment, having a spin at the start-finish line. Just absolutely cannot get it right now. So that will extend the gap of Nakajima and Yamazaki to Versatile. So this might be a Mazda 1-2 secured. If Versatile has nothing to pretty much pull up from the sleeve. As we see Perez go into the pits, it's like the Belgian is taking his place, the sister car. XCR9 of Arnold now in 5th place. What a recovery drive due to the rain. That's Kobayashi in 8th. Maynard in 9th, about to get lapped, apparently. Or already lapped, excuse me. That might be the Sauber that is lapping him. 10th is Hodges. 11th is Himmel. 12th is Pastor. They are now in the pits again. And Vela sitting there in last. I doubt the Sauber is out of gas because the race has not gone long enough for these cars to run out of fuel. As we see the 787B lapping the Sauber C9 for I think a second or a third time now. 5 minutes to go left in this race. The 787B is in clean air. Versatile is in the pits. So I doubt any chance for redemption can happen unless he runs dry like lap times around the wet. So unfortunately that Sauber is going to have to settle for 3rd as it repairs damage right quick. And the sister car comes out as well. But obviously way down the order. Versatile runs to the back of Hodges and he spins out again. Versatile absolutely has no luck anymore. All of his skill apparently has run out. I'll be surprised if he finishes in the 4th or finishes on the podium at this point. As much as he is spinning. I know the conditions are bad, but it seems like everyone is managing except Versatile. As he's still struggling, getting around all over the place. Maybe it's time to stop pushing so hard and back off. But might learn this lesson the hard way as he spins again. Absolute talent loss. What happened to the Versatile at the beginning of the race and the Versatile at the beginning of this monsoon storm? Absolutely lost all talent now. Really hope he doesn't spin again. At this point, he's making the team look bad. He may be in 3rd, but it's gonna look like him. And I really hope he doesn't go full throttle or at least crash on the straight. We have the Belgian going in the pits again. I don't know for what contact, but Belgian is in the pits again. Himmel, Pastor, and Vela are pretty close together, but Vela is still going at a abysmally slow rate. And it looks like this is the final lap of the race as some of the cars in 7th place are getting lapped, 7th and 8th. 8th is in the pits right now. And that car is now officially lapped. 787B 1-2 definitely happened, but This is the last lap of the race, and even though it's the last lap, it still can be pretty unpredictable. So all the Mazda boys have to do is bring it home to the start finish line, and they will officially win this race. 18 laps ran. It was a long race, especially for the people, especially because of the rain. Rain may have felt like it was absolute hell out there for the drivers. But just know that they are less than 15 seconds away from it being over. Final lap of the race. All the Mazda drivers have to do, which is bring it home. Of Nakajima and Yamazaki, all they have to do is just bring it home. As you see, there's like a pretty considerable gap to these cars. Got the Norwegian, the Belgian, and Kobayashi, the Japanese. Officially finishing the race. All Mazda has to do is bring it home. Mazda will bring it home, and it is a 1-2 for Mazda. Absolute. I couldn't even call this if I tried. But wait, Versatile is in second place. Versatile is in second place. He has passed Yamazaki. And the car is still slipping and sliding. And it looks like he will spin off the corner. I guess the track conditions are really that bad. These are absolute red flag conditions, but the marshal said the show must go on, so Versatile spinning pretty much gave Yamazaki that 1-2 finish that Mazda was hoping for. Looks like nearly every car is finished now. Just have Yamazaki, Versatile, and essentially this car is finished now. Don't know who that is, but they've officially passed the finish line. This race is over. What a chaotic race, and Mazda emerging 1-2. Absolutely astonishing. So, without further ado, turning left to the grid, Mazda 1-2 actually pretty nice, since one of those Mazdas started pretty far back. But we have Versatile in third. We have the Norwegian in fourth. We have Gregoire, the Belgian, and pretty much the first 962. Kobayashi in sixth, Perez in seventh, Arnold and Maynard, 8th and 9th respectively. Hodges in 10th, Hemo in 11th. Pastor and Bela, second last, and last respectively. So that's all for this race. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.